Hi there. In this tutorial, I will show you how can you configure your Cisco router as a DHCP server or DHCP client or DHCP relay agent. At first, I will show you how to configure DHCP server. Then, I will configure another router to act as DHCP client. And finally, I will show you how you can configure a router as a DHCP relay agent. DHCP relay agent is neither a DHCP server or DHCP client. It is totally a different thing. It takes the DHCP configuration from a DHCP server. It doesn't use that configuration for itself, but it passes through its client. That is the devices connected to it. So let's start. I will configure this router as Cisco DHCP server. Let's mark it as DHCP server. Note that it will be convenient if we can see the levels, see the port numbers. So we need to go to the options, then the preference, and select this one. Always show port levels. If you think that playing a sound will convenient for you, then you can select this also. And for your convenience, I strongly recommend you to enlarge the font size so that you can show the commands properly. Let's start configuring, and let's open our text editor so that we can save the commands as a future reference. Please escape and click on the router. Change the display name first. It is only useful in packet tracer, not in real devices. You won't get any display name. Note that. Note that it has 3 gigabit Ethernet ports, no fast Ethernet port. I have just changed the display name. This is the impact. This is DHCP server. Let's start configuring it. Please enter. Please enable. At first, we were in the user execution mode. Now we are in the privileged execution mode. But to start the configuring DHCP server, you need to configure your router first in global configuration mode. We can change the host name. I have just changed the host name. Then our interface towards the LAN, it is gigabit Ethernet 0 by 0 by 0. This is the Cisco ISR 4331 series router. configuring IP address to the interface. This is the part 1 of the tutorial. I I strongly recommend you to write description of each port inside the interface configuration mode so that you can track easily which interface is going to which direction. It will be very convenient for troubleshooting. Service DHCP command will forcefully convert your router to act as a DHCP server. After that, we need to create a DHCP pool. Then we need to define the network which is under this DHCP pool. We can reserve some address for our IP phone, for our CC camera, for our servers, for our network printers, etc. We have reserved the addresses from 192.168.10.168.0.30. Why it is showing error? Not that. Yes, our configuration is done. So let's verify. For better performance, I strongly recommend you connect the router to your switch's gigabit Ethernet port if your switch has. Now, our DCP configuration is not successful. Why? We need to tell our router that which will be the gateway of this DHCP. As we are applying write memory command in global configuration mode, that's why we have to type do before the command. Now the configuration is successful. Now we can also verify this from our router. Let's see. Three devices are connected to this DHCP server. These are the IP addresses. Those are dynamically allocated from the DHCP server, and these are the hardware addresses of those devices. This is the part 1 of this tutorial, and the next part I will show you how can you configure another router as a DHCP client. If you like this video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe my channel for more videos like this. Bye bye.